What you got, Monique?
So first off, when I say I'm looking for a husband, I've been wanting to go on Kendra G's show and answer her questions, but I'm just so nervous, so I don't. But I've never had a boyfriend. I've never been claimed. I've never been.
How old are you? How old are you?
I just turned 30.
Okay.
No children. I don't practice celibacy. I practice abstinence. 100%.
So are you a virgin if you don't mind me asking? Or
No, I'm
okay.
not. But I don't. When y'all were talking about intimacy and my thing with that, I know what I like sexually and what I need sexually, and I can only give it to the person that basically, I don't want to say own, but basically has the key to my everything, because I've never had somebody tell me roll your hips like this or arch your back like that. I've never experienced that. Nobody's ever done the most.
Hey,
So
hey, hey, Jay Prince, hey, Jay Prince, take that damn smirk off your face, man.
You're like, I'll show you how to roll it.
Yeah, Crystal. Holy hell. Listen, where we at?
You
Mr.
see,
Walker, what you
you
got, Mr. Walker?
no
Go
wait.
ahead.
It's too much stuff here. It's too much stuff here. Listen here. Listen. I'm about to go off a little rant, and this is the little bit of emotion tied to this. That's my disclaimer. I feel like too much weight is put on the melanated man because it's like, why we gotta be able to do all that? Like that's a requirement. You gotta be able to roll like this and pull you
let
like
me let me
whoo.
let me explain.
Hey,
It's about the for me, it's about the control. It's about what you want for dinner. That's me. Like anything you say, it goes. That's what I need. It just so happened that sex was the last thing that was mentioned, but no, I've never cooked for a man. I've never had to serve a man other than my dad, but I've never had to do those kinds of things. And part of the reason why my aesthetic, I do understand, I am bald. um I suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder. It's called trichotillomania. So when I have to start over, I start over. But otherwise, my aesthetic, I think I'm good looking. I think I'm willing to do whatever my man says for me to do, and
So
call
let
her
me ask
back.
you this. Let me ask you this, sister. What kind of men are you attracted to? What's your type?
Anybody.
You can't say that. You
yeah,
can't say
yeah,
that because I tell you right now, we got
see,
guys like Leon King in the chat. So you can't say that
yeah,
because not real talk. Don't say that. Don't say
All
that.
right.
listen,
Okay.
yeah,
So when Kendra says, does he have to look a certain way? My answer to that question is, if he is 5'7" or above, he has to be able to move fast and pick me up. If he's 5'6" or shorter, I have to be able to sit in his lap, and he has to be able to move fast in case of an emergency. That's my requirement.
okay. I tell you what. I tell you what. Holy guacamole, sister. Okay, there we go. You know what? I talk about that. The sliding scale. So you say, if he's this weight, and if he's this height, fine. I'll take him at that height. But at that height, he must have come equipped with, be able to move, run this fast, lift me up. And I tell you what, 30 years old, okay.
I don't
What?
understand why she haven't got picked. Monique, can you stand up for
What?
a second just to show us like
Do not, Monique. Do not.
Yeah,
would you stop, Crystal?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Now turn do a 360. Okay, okay. Shake it a little bit.
No.
All right, Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Jay Prince,
Yeah,
relax,
See?
yeah.
relax,
Yeah,
relax.
yeah,
Listen,
Jay
not
Prince,
bad,
he
sister.
be
Not
goofy.
bad though. Relax,
Yeah,
Jay Prince.
yeah,
All right,
Jay,
maybe y'all need to exchange numbers in the back chat or something. But Jay, listen, you ain't got no kids, sister. You ain't blowed out. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe you attracted to a certain kind of guy, and you probably pricing yourself out the market.
yeah, and wait, and let's hold up. Let's be 100% clear here, sister. You ain't got no kids. And I don't know if you watch this content, but you gotta see how critical the dating market is, especially when it comes to physical appearance out here. IG done ruined y'all. All right, we gonna get to this, sister. You definitely need to get if you want a shot at anything, especially you talking about some dude got to be able to pick you up.
Where you from?
You better get into a gym like as of yesterday with a whole attitude and chip on your shoulder.
Where you from?
Well, I
She in
live
California. She in California.
Oh yeah, California.
I'm 4'9", 120 pounds. I
thought you was short. I was getting short by
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead, Crystal.
Go ahead, Monique.
And what I speak to men everywhere I go. Everywhere. I am not afraid to speak to men and ask questions. And more times than not, they either have children, baby mama drama. They have some type of baggage that I don't want to be a part of. If you have children that are older and not dependent, that's completely perfect. But I don't know.
So I just wanted to say just really quick because she's a pretty girl from what I can see, and like I said, she's not blowed out. But I agree, like if you really hit the weights and get your glutes super strong, you're in a tough dating market in Cali. But you're not an ugly lady. You know, you look pretty. You have short hair, but some men are into that. But like they said, I think it's just really, really toning up and possibly dating people in a different city or state because California is tough. Them girls down there are lifted and tucked and sucked. So you're a pretty girl, but like he said, Instagram made it bad. Also, too, maybe dating a little older. If you not super old, but if you date a little bit older, the children will be older. That's all I'm saying. Because you seem really sweet and very likable. Just to be a little sprinkle and not sprinkle like her, but just to add a little extra seasoning. I think sometimes too, our personalities, that I'm not saying you're like me, but sometimes we can be a little bubbly. And I think sometimes we just have to hold that back just a little bit during the dating phase, because I think sometimes from what I've seen in my dating, when I used to date men, like a little bit more mystery. But I mean, that's all I would say. Not that you asked my opinion.
Well, two things is true. I was gonna say, yeah, she can try. You can't tell somebody not to be themselves, though. She can't show up acting one way, then overnight.
No. I think
she can't break that bubbly personality out of nowhere.
No, Miss Gavin, and that's why you know, and me and Meek have talked about this in the back chat. It's a difference from refining yourself and like refining yourself just a little bit, or you know, bettering your, you know, just making your personality a little bit more refined. Don't change it. But at the same time, it might be if you got a dude sagging and talking like you from the hood, ain't nothing wrong with him pulling his pants up and saying, "Hello, my name is Jay President." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just clean.
Oh well, not if he's still gonna be in the hood. If he's still in the hood doing what he's doing, no, he doesn't need to do that. He needs.
He should push towards being a better person.
I definitely agree. I've been told my my demeanor is very young and fun, but I think that comes with not being tailored to someone. I'm not really protected out here outside of my family. So my demeanor definitely is, I'm very nice, but from a man, don't talk to me. I got a man. I got things to do. So yeah, that's that.
Wait, why are you denying them if you like them? Why? I don't get that, Monique. Don't you? Why are you like, no, pass them? Are they not your type or what?
No, for the men that I approach.
No, that approach you when you like, no, I'm good.
Oh no, nobody's approached me. I'm saying when I do get my man.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't get that. Okay, I
Me
got you.
too. I misunderstood as well.
Yeah. When
Okay. Well,
my man, it's my
listen,
man.
sister. Go. Are you on Instagram or anything? I see they asking for your Instagram in the chat.
I am on Instagram. It's Mona on Mars. MONAONMARS. It's private, but I'll go and accept y'all, and you can check me out a bit. But my phone is dying, y'all. I really appreciate this. I cannot believe I'm about to be like seen on the internet. But thanks for having me. I
Come back.
fun.
Yes,
Yeah, we gotta have
yes,
you back
please
up,
come
sister.
back. Please come back.
So have a good night, y'all. Thank you so much.
Good night, Monique.
Good night,
Good
sister.
night, Monique.
Good night.
That was awesome, huh?
Man.
Hey, Jay Prince, you out of pocket, brother.
How?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think her deal is she coming off like she don't got no standards and she coming off real desperate and those type of
Well, she got
women.
standards. Wait a minute. I swear to goodness, man. I could hear her. She got standards. She said, Ninja, if he this height, he got to be able to run fast, scale walls at this speed, at this
She talking
angle.
about fucking.
So,
She said she never been cuffed before, never had a boyfriend, but she been fucking. So that means a lot of
listen,
men view her.
listen.
A lot of men viewed her as a. Go ahead.
I want to make a point. We up here, and I know it seems like we really always playing and joking when we talk about how sexual these modern women have become. But please do not ignore the fact that the first thing that sister said was she trying to get her hips rolled about you, man.
You know what, Mr. Walker? I just expected better from you. I really was just hoping, praying, and hoping. You just had to say it. You couldn't leave it alone, huh?
See what? No, because that's how we have arrived here. Because we won't say nothing, and we gotta say something. Listen. She bless that sister, man. Real rap. Bless her. She kept praying. She was speaking some truth. Ain't nobody hate the truth but a liar. That was dope. However, she still came up and she let it be known that was the first thing, man. She's speaking from her spirit. That was her spirit. She won't come here and play no games.
But Mr. Walker, this is why they get, but I say this is why I'm like, stop having sex. Like I'm telling y'all, women in the comments, look, she was cute, she was bubbly, feminine, all of that. But this is what I mean. The first thing out of Jay President's mouth was she came off desperate, and that's no shade to Monique. I actually really liked her personality, but that's why I told her sometimes women like me and her, like who have a more bubbly personality, you have to reel it in a little bit because it can come off pick me desperate, and we don't want that. We want to be the muse. We want to be the it girl.
No, when she said she didn't have no type at all.
Right.
When she, all the stuff that she was listening. It's something, and she's 30 years old. She never had
Here
a
we go.
boyfriend.
Let me bring this full circle real quick. A woman like her, like we've been saying all night, Monique, I know you're listening. You are going to have to approach a man. The guy that's equally yoked for you, he's probably a little bit awkward and he afraid to approach women. You're gonna have to approach him. That's her situation right now. The guy that's her husband, he ain't gonna approach you. You're gonna have to approach him.
I would say this. I agree with that. I think like in some situations you have the shy guy who's more like an intellect into computers and stuff like that. I think those guys do good, like with the jocks. If you kind of like, what you doing? They kind of like that little, they like that. But I think in most cases, it's not. I agree with you, Gavin. I kind of get that feeling too. Or like we said, she gonna have to hit them weights because she don't have a bad body. She has a nice frame. She just needs to hit the weights to get her legs big.
See, listen.
And hence the title of the show. Men are the prize.
Oh God.
Hell, if that wasn't a good example of it, Mr. Walker, I don't know.
There we go. She up here and she came, like I said, man. Like, we up here have a good time, but that was some truth, man. She's speaking from her spirit. She said she trying to get them hips rolled. She said she ain't never. She
Yeah,
said
that
she
was
just
funny.
wait. Yeah,
I,
you know,
I loved it. It was
but
so random.
it was the truth in it, man. We up here every day and we say that, and everybody up there playing. This was organic. Glory be. That was organic. That was fresh. That was
I didn't really
sushi.
get that. I was trying to catch. I didn't really.
Ain't nothing to get. It ain't nothing to get. It is
I like her because
what
she's
it
been her
is.
genuine self.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you get women like Crystal is identical like her, but she like to hide it.
What? I don't even know what you're
I
talking
was
about,
saying
Jay.
like you will be this like it's a lot of women that is just like because when you said that men are more sexual, I think that's a lie. I think it's actually the vice versa. But the reason why it don't seems like women are more sexual active because men is constantly chasing them. I think if men just fall back and be in his frame, you'll find out how sexual women are. All you got to do is compare the music, the female comedians. Every time the IG, every time they post a picture, it's always containing something about exposing their bodies, joking about sex, all the time rapping about
It's
sex,
because they know
singing
sex
about
sells,
sex.
Jay. It's because
No,
they know
no,
sex
but when it
sells.
comes to men, we can rap about other stuff. We can rap about money. We can rap about drilling. We can rap about life in general. Where when it comes to women, they whole makeup is sex.
That is, I mean, it's. I mean, I don't know. Out of this new world we live in, I hear what y'all saying, but most times, like majority in history, men are more than women. That's not a bad thing. Women like
I
it.
think just men just
Um,
get put on the front on the forefront of it, and but they don't like to advertise women like that because it kind of offends women a little bit. So even
what
though
about
a woman could
testosterone? Testosterone clearly makes you more have a higher sex
no
drive
a
than
woman
women.
in her a woman that's operating her true femininity, the ultimate frame of being feminine is allowing
Well, I'm
men
gonna
to
raise
fuck
my
you.
hand. I'm gonna raise. I just want to say some stuff. So, Chris, okay, Crystal, you say testosterone. So I come back with how do you explain that one in particular special female organ, the little man in the boat? It's there for only one reason. It serves one purpose. She has a part of her that is there for one particular purpose, and it ain't for birth giving. so that I would say that itself makes a strong argument that women are the more sexual creatures.
I mean,
And then,
I hear from men. I hear men saying that, especially like nowadays, and I believe like it's nothing in me that feels like any of y'all are lying about women grabbing your stuff. I have guy cousins, guy friends. I hear how aggressive some women are when they want it. But I just think most times that's not really yes. Will she want if a guy's giving her like a friend zone because of her nature of wanting to trap him? Like, oh, I gotta keep trying, but it's not for the sex necessarily. It's for the commitment. But anyway, we could beg to differ on that because I hear men say it a lot, and I think at this point, y'all might be right. When maybe women have just gotten to a point to where their sex drive is out of control.
All right, let me get these super chats and we're gonna get into this video once and for all.